Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today I want to do a video that a little humorous, informative, but definitely something that a lot of us can relate to with the silliness of the anecdote things that people say. Now, as always, I love to give y'all a word of the day, so that's going to be the word today. It's called, I said anecdote. I meant to say anecdote. It's spelled A-N-E-C-D-O-T-E. An anecdote just simply means like a narrative that someone's trying to paint. You know, an unreliable source or hearsay. Someone's telling a story or a tale. So I'm gonna title this video here, Who This? Or if you're talking street slang, who this? You know, D-I-S. Who this? You know, how many times you have given your number to a family member, friend, coworker, neighbor, whoever it is, right? And let's say some time passes, a week, 2 weeks, month, whatever it is, year, whatever, and you decide to text that person just to say, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Or I seen a movie that made me think about you. Or I seen your favorite team on TV and I just thought I'd reach out to you. Or hey, girl, I was at that salon that you introduced me to a while ago. I went and got my nails done. I just wanted to reach out to you and give you a thanks again. Whatever the case, right? You just simply giving them a kind moment to think of them, and you thought you'd reach out and say hi. And the response you get back from them is, who this? Or like I said, street talk, who this? And you're looking at the phone, you're like, well, I know she didn't just say who this. Or the dude, we might be like, oh, really? Especially this cat like me, a person of integrity, I'm gonna say, if I see who this as a response from somebody, I don't go into this whole thing of, yo, man, it's me from such and such. But nah, I just go, delete, no longer dealing with you. Because I see you a nonsense fool. And there's no reason I will entertain a fool. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that old saying that they say, there's only one person in this world that knows everything. It's only one. You know who? A fool. Because you can't tell a fool nothing. They know everything. And I won't entertain a fool. But anyway, if you ever text me some nonsense talking about who this, oh, that's almost one of the quickest ways for me to delete you from my life. I don't go through that. I really don't even entertain or interact with those type of people because they give off such a characteristic about themselves that I already know, nah, I'd rather not. But anyway, these people that text that nonsense, who this, these are the most ridiculous people. As I said, word of the day, anecdote. These people that they try to paint a narrative. They say stuff like, oh man, I ain't know who it was because, you know, I got a new phone now. I ain't got my contacts on my old phone. Or how about this one? Nah, man, I don't really quite know who it is because I dropped my phone in the water. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped it in the water and I lost all my contacts. Well, let me tell you this. The big booty butt girl that you was always trying to hit or whatever case. Oh, you still got her number, right? You still got her number, right? Somehow you still got her number, right? So knock it off with a bull jump. And for all you silly girls out there, women, whatever the case, you know, that you say, oh, I got a new phone, drop my phone in the water, whatever. Yo, that pretty boy guy that you swear is so cute, or your girlfriend thinks so cute, whatever, right? You're going to find out later what that's going to evolve to. But anyway, you still got that guy number in your phone, right? You still got his number, right? So knock it off with this crap, talking about, I got a new phone, I dropped my phone in the water. Now, I know that you were saying something about that earlier as well, right?
Yeah, the thing is, what happened to me was I was actually doing the tub, cleaning the tub, had water in it, and my phone fell. Mm-hmm. So my water fell in the water.
Your water fell in the water?
No, my phone fell in the water.
Get this immigrant out of here. Can't get a word
so
right.
My phone went in the water. I was like... So you got some people like that, Bobby.
Nah, that's a good point.
Happen, so.
You're right. And I'm not saying that it don't happen. Because I've dropped my phone before. It does happen. But what I'm just talking about is all these people, y'all aware of what I'm talking about. These people that come with these nonsense excuses, they, like I said, try to paint a narrative, anecdote, A-N-E-C-D-O-T-E, anecdote, meaning trying to paint a narrative, unreliable resource, you know, telling a story, a tale, a hearsay, just coming up with some nonsense just to bullcrap you. But let me tell you something about these people that text stupid stuff like that. Who this? Because these are the same people that say the most silliest things to people of integrity. You know, because when they find out that the people of integrity, such as myself, they find out, like, you know how many times I heard this silly stuff? Somebody say, hey, man, I didn't know you ride bikes. oh, you know what, man, I'm sorry. I normally walk around with this big sign and say, hey, everybody, I ride bikes. You know, or how about these dummies that show up they have an interview on the phone, because I went through this nonsense many times. Have an interview on the phone looking for an apartment, right? Show up at the place, and then when you are the one that's there, they find out that you're the owner of the building. They like, hey, man, you the owner of this place? I didn't know you own apartment buildings. Oh, really? No, I'm sorry. I normally have this big billboard walking around saying, hey, man, I rent apartments to people. That's what I do, all right? Stupid. Or how about the court case? When they find out that you're close friends with the prosecutor, you happen to know the judge, you happen to know the lawyer, they came in this building and seen that you had good acquaintances with them, and they're like, hey man, I didn't know you know that prosecutor. Man, he supposed to help me with my case. Man, you think you could help me out? No. How about I say to you, when you text me, could I help you out? I text back, who this? Because now they're going to look at their phone. You know when people bother, when you text them something or you say something that they don't like, they look at their phone and be like, I know this joker ain't just telling me. Yo, this joker said, who this? Yo, man. Yo, this Bob, man. What you talking about? Who this? Yo, this Dre, man. What you talking about? Yo, this Shaniqua. This who this is. Nah, see, now you need something. Like a lot of no good family and friends only come around when you need something. But if anybody ever texts me that nonsense, and at the time, I remember when we exchanged numbers and you wouldn't hit me with the who this, it's almost one of the quickest ways for me to delete your number. And you ain't got to worry about dealing with me, because I'm not going to text you back who this. I'm just going to dismiss you from my life, because I'm pretty sure you're nothing but garbage, baggage anyway. Because people kill me with this who this crap. It's the most ridiculous, disrespectful thing to text to somebody, but you're too foolish to realize that you're texting them that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know somebody about some nonsense, but they're going to try to use that nonsense on you. When I've seen you use this nonsense on plenty of people before, but you're going to try to play me with that crap. Like I always say, don't play me, go play Lotto. Get out of here with that nonsense. Who this? Who this? Man, y'all jokers kill me with that. And I come across a couple of cats, sometimes they talking about that, who this? Yo, man, I text such and such, that joker said, who this? Really? Who this? Dismiss him from your contacts. That's what you do. Don't put no energy into them or their text. Just go, man, that was a good thing. He texted me who this. I could delete that joker now. Most silliest things. So like, hey, man, we could go on with silly things to add to this thing here, but it's just a simple thing of respect. If someone took the time to log in your number and your contact information, and y'all did, especially if you do it right in front of somebody, and you tell me later you don't have my contact information and you want to text me who this, just dismiss them from your life. That's all. Don't get caught up in a bunch like, oh my God, this joker. Don't even go into this whole explaining crap like, yo, man, it's me, man, blah, blah, blah. No. Because they didn't take the time to remember your number, log your number. So you do the same. Lickety split. Get rid of it. Peace. On that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.